Welcome to a battle of top 25 ranked teams. Both sides off to a good start. The winner trying to strengthen their playoff resume. The loser may hear chants of overrated. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Rebels will kick this deep to begin the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Tulane's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looks right for a quick completion. He has first down yardage at the 46. Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Quick throw by the quarterback. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. The Rebels offense gets their first crack now. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is. Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain. It's second down after that completion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle, but first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. And the game just good enough for a first down.
The longer this drive goes, the more wear on this defense and specifically these pass rushers. The quarterback is carving up the defense, especially on key downs of this drive. And the pass rushers, you can see them. They look visibly winded.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Hands off to the left. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Loss of 7. Now a 4th down.
And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
3rd down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? He's running out of time here. Catch made in space. Look out. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Ole Miss 7, Tulane 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Mobley. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, You're asking for trouble. He's so lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
Caught behind the line. It's Mobley. He's found some room at the 45. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Reed. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught, completion. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Wallace.
He's tackled at the 41. Now, fourth down.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's stopping right at the 24.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The sack sets up second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And they'll kick it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's pass. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Jukes to get free. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rebels. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
That makes the score Tulane.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Mobley. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. And he drops back in the gun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick it off.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Diggs. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
4th down coming up.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. A running play called on 4th down. The Rebels keep the football on the move.
Hey, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Diggs. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Quarterback still with the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Pickup of 12. That's a first down for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Turner fighting off the defender. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tulane.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
On for the extra point.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period.
Ties the game at 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the 2nd-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. A completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And the receiver's got it. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The Rebels will try to keep this drive moving. Back to throw again. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. That's caught. It's Ray. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offensive coordinator would tell you it's one of the highest priorities they look for.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
At the 5-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Loses 4. It's now 3rd and goal.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. They'll give it to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The punt team making their way on the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
And the single back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. It's a quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Extra point.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Ole Miss 24, Tulane 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
That completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Reed. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the sideline. It's Hayes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throw to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21.
That makes the score Ole Miss 24, Tulane 21.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Interesting call here on third down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
And the Rebels will have to kick it away. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. That's reeled in. It's Hayes. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm to the pass rush, the sack. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.